Okay, this book is for Riley Crisp, because I loved talking about Apollo 13 and your model, and I really like space. So Riley, this looks like a picture book, like a fiction book. It actually isn't. It's a non-fiction book because it is written by astronaut Chris Hadfield. Based on the childhood of real-life astronaut Commander Chris Hadfield, this heartwarming story will encourage children to overcome their darkest fears. So, let's have a look. The Darkest Dark by Chris Hadfield. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful space. Oh, what does that remind you of? That reminds me of the rocket that Riley showed at the end of the Teams talk. So this is where Chris Hadfield lives. I believe he's Canadian. I'll have to see, because it looks different from Leigh-on-Sea, doesn't it? It looks different from where we live. So here we go, and if we use our detective skills, we can see when this book is set. Right in the corner here, it's got July 1969, and he's got the dates crossed off. So it's looking like it's the 19th of July, 1969. Chris was an astronaut, an important and very busy astronaut. When it was time to take a bath, he told his mother, "I'd love to, but I'm saving the planet from aliens." Poor dog. When it was time to get out of the bath and go to bed, he told his father, politely, because astronauts are always polite, "Sorry, no can do. I'm on my way to Mars." That's where Perseverance is in the moment. An astronaut's work is never done, so astronauts do not like to sleep. Now look at the clue here. If we look at his face. He isn't very happy. Look where he's looking. Look. I wonder what he's frightened of. But their parents do. Their parents do like to sleep. "You're a big boy now," said Chris's father. "You have to sleep in your own bed." Do we know what Chris is frightened of? Here we go. And Chris tried. He really did. But his room was dark. Very, very dark. The kind of dark that attracts the worst kind of aliens. What is Chris going to do? If he wants to be an astronaut, he's afraid of the dark. He's really going to have to overcome that fear, isn't he? Or he's never going to be an astronaut. His parents meant it. They meant that he's got to sleep in his bed. Chris was going to sleep in his own bed tonight. His mum and dad checked under the bed and in the wardrobes and even in his underwear drawer. They declared his room was 100% alien-free. They tucked Chris in, they turned on the nightlight, they even gave him a special bell to ring if he was nervous. Don't know if that's a good idea. Clang, 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 clang. They took away the bell. And then his father said something that worried Chris, even more than the dark did. And this is what he said. "One more peep, young man, and I'm afraid we'll all be too tired to go next door tomorrow." But tomorrow would be a special day, a very special day. Chris had to go next door. His life pretty much depended on it. I wonder what's going to happen next door. So Chris stayed in his own bed without a peep. It took a long time to fall asleep, but when he did, he had his favourite dream. I wonder what his favourite dream is. He flew his spaceship all the way to the moon. Can you imagine going to the moon? Right, we're going to look at the next page in the next section.